Okay, so this is the Everest Gen 7 Pro, and I'm going to be doing what I call a 10-mile review on it. I've had this for about, I think, a year and a half, maybe. And so I'm just going to be going over, like, what damage it's taken and what sort of things I do different. So first of all, we've got this entire body. It's just, there's huge cracks in it. I mean, coming through, it's just taken quite a bit of a beating in it. We've taken some JB Weld and fixed some of them, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And then also, with these front bumpers, you can see I don't have the little red toe eyes like it should, is because I've had to replace the front bumper, and I'm getting ready to replace the back one right now. You see there's nothing there. So I've got to take all the stuff off of the other bumper and put it on that. And then also, one thing we've done with our RC car is get this light kit up on the top. Liked it so far. Okay, except for the cable got chewed up by these two gears right here, I believe. There's this big spur gear, and it got chewed up by it. And so, it's not a good thing, so you'll have to be very much more careful than I was about keeping it safe. Let's see what other. My servo has gone out, I think twice. I seem to have really bad luck with servos, so I don't know if it's the car or just my bad luck, but so I've had to replace it twice. The warranty covered it the first time, but after that you have to get a new one. And then one thing we've had to do is, we thought it was this receiver here, but it's actually when the battery in the remote gets dead, it starts just not responding to it, which is expected. So that's just something I got really confused about, and so now Red Cat has sent me a whole bunch of servos through their warranty, which I'm very grateful for, and they have a great warranty. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's broken. Now then, with this car, we've got the portal axle upgrade kit on it, and I believe this one's the upgraded servo. I don't really know any difference. It just came in a 2-pack, and might as well get a second one for a little bit cheaper. So, but we've got the pop-up portal axle kit on the bottom underneath, and so you can see it hops it down. But if you are ever planning to do that, you should get the instead of getting this, you should get the Scout, because it comes with this upgrade kit on it, but for like the same price as buying this with and then buying the upgrade kit and then having to put it on by yourself. So having it pre-put on by the company is obviously a better option. I just wanted to really quickly just mention how long this remote has lasted. The batteries last, I think they last about a year before we actually had to change them. That was pretty frequent use, so they last a pretty long time. Then this cover, one thing that we've found wrong with it is from all the opening and stuff when you have to turn it on, you can see this little edge. It's kind of cracked. You can see the white lines of where it cracks, and it's just breaking from how many times we've used it. Also, the plastic covering all this stuff around here, it's kind of, where it's constantly being moved over. It kind of does that. One thing I wish they'd do differently is change the position of the on-off button. Like, instead of being inside the cover, have it somewhere easier to access, like down here or something, like Traxxas does. Then we've got this steering wheel. The spring broke after about a year of using, or maybe even less than that. So, I'd suggest if you were really wanting to use this car a lot, I would see about getting a different remote. I don't know if this is with all Red Cat remotes, but this particular one and my brother's have both done it with the spring. And yeah, the battery has lasted. I haven't seen any issues with it. I don't see any reason why to like make it a bigger battery. I think it's fine how it is. Oh, another issue we've seemed to come upon after having it for this long is sometimes the motor, when you drive it, it'll suddenly like, it makes like stuff sliding against one another. Some weird stuff sliding against one another, and then inside the motor, and then it gets really, there's a lot of friction when that happens. And apparently it drains the battery pretty good. So it's one thing we've had to be careful about. My brother's had to replace a motor because of it. Mine hasn't gotten bad enough for me to do that. But yeah, I think that's all really upgrades and repairs I've had to do. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.